What's up, guys? Another little adventure here. So today I'm trying out, it's so funny, every time I get up here I'm all woo-hoo, get tired, but at any rate, doing 4K 30 frames per second on the DJI Osmo Action. Beautiful day. It's like 65 degrees out here in the forest. Man, beautiful ride. Well, you saw me there screaming through the forest, or you will, I guess you're about to see me, right? Because I'm going to show you the video after I talk. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this camera so far. Last time I filmed, it was 30 frames per second, but it was 1080p, so it was a little grainy. Let's see today what happens. All right, guys, take it easy. I'm thinking this looks pretty good. Man, this was quite a hill climb. We did this one a couple of weeks ago, and man, I just dropped it in a second, popped it up in a third, and just held on and let her rip. It was kind of a rocky, but I don't know, great grip though. I mean, it was really good. I've never gone up this far, and here I had to go for it. Check this out, deer too in the woods. So I'm riding my 2021 KTM 300XC. If you've watched my videos before, you know I love this bike. I've got it set up for desert and rocks. It's plush. It just soaks up everything. It's got so much power. I love this bike. This whole kind of creek bed canyon deal here going through the woods. I'm in second and third gear. Just a handful of power. This bike is, man, it is unbelievable. I've seen Dirt Bike Magazine. They said for a two-stroke, this is the ultimate. I have to agree 100%. This is my fourth 300, and I love them. The only thing I'll probably do next time I get a two-stroke is I'll probably try a 250, just because I heard they're a little more snappy, a little easier to ride. These are just some beautiful trails up here in central Nevada. A lot of people don't know about them. These are kind of our secret little trails. I can't tell you exactly where they are, but man, it's worth the drive for us to get there. It's a long drive, but so much fun. So cool. I got a couple guys here behind me, and we just ripped up this canyon as fast as we could, and then we were looking for some new trails, and we found them. We definitely found them. We got up pretty high, and you'll see here we did some pretty cool hill climbs, and then once we got up, a couple of them was pretty dicey. The cliffs were kind of big on the sides, but and then coming down too, that's not my strong suit, coming down. So got no problem on the flat, no problem in the gnarly. But yeah, here's the start of going up the kind of the crazy ridgeline hills. Super cool terrain. It's beautiful. It's just kind of like rock with a little dirt mixed in. There's just enough moisture in the soil to really give you great traction. I'm still running the Tusk Recon tire. A lot of people, they say they don't like them because they're heavy. I get it. I like this tire. I think it's great. Only thing is, I'm on about half tread now. I really worn this thing out. So I have not been kind to the tire. This bike's pretty torquey. Look at those views. It's incredible. So we got up there, and and then we went back down, and then we went back up, and we just kept looking left and right wherever we could go. I love this terrain. It's so much fun. Nevada is such a beautiful state. There's so much good riding. This is BLM land, and I don't know. There's no place I've ever seen like this, because we really don't have fences. We just have wide open country. And for example, when I'm in Las Vegas, I can actually ride from Vegas. Probably, I could go all the way to Mexico without hitting a fence, just because it's out in the desert. And I could probably ride all the way into Utah without ever hitting a fence as well. It's that wide open. It's amazing. People always think that things are super built up. and it's impossible to go anywhere. That's absolutely not true. There's so much wide open land. Usually when we're out here too, we see the wild horses. They're just beautiful. Wild horses, wild donkeys. Obviously you saw the deer earlier. Every once in a while I'll see some bighorn sheep. Just gorgeous. We see the most incredible things, most incredible mountains. Love it. Nevada is truly, kind of the Wild West. I was reading the other day, I guess we have half of the wild horses in the United States. And they're gorgeous. When you see them, they're so majestic. They have so much to eat. You'd think in the desert they wouldn't, but there's clearly a reason why half the horses in the United States those wild horses are in Nevada. A lot of the donkeys, kind of funny, they're left over from when the miners were here, and I guess the wild horses, it's the same thing. This is just like Club Med for them out here. Yeah, check this out. Man, I thought I was gonna eat it.
All you gotta do is make a right and a left,
crazy.
you're there.
So I was trying to turn around, I got a little stuck here. Gnarly. And going down, I mean, look at those views. It's just gorgeous across the desert. Beautiful. When you have mountains in Las Vegas, everything's just so stark. You have beautiful trees, beautiful scenery, and then you look out and you see the desert, which is just, it goes for hundreds of miles. It's absolutely amazing. Anyway, we got these trails, and we have them pretty much memorized, which is nice. We don't have them marked, we don't GPS them or anything like that, but just gorgeous scenery, so much fun. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now. I'll let you enjoy the video, so sit back, and if you enjoy this kind of content, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're up to, I think, 1,300 subscribers, so it's really interesting to see the community of dirt bike riders who enjoy, watching rides. So I do it all the time. I love it. I love seeing other people's rides. All right, so real quick, I said I wasn't going to talk anymore, but this trail, I filmed it, whatever it was, 10 days ago in 1080p with this DJI Osmo Action. This is in full 4K, 30 frames per second. So we're going to see how this render comes out, how smooth it looks, how clear it looks. Like I said, I got rid of the GoPro 9 because I couldn't stand how glitchy the camera was. This camera is rock solid. It does its job. Let's see how the image comes out. Obviously the GoPro image was fantastic. I really am curious to see here with this 4K 30 frames per second how this renders out and what we see on YouTube. All right, guys, take it easy, and we'll see you out on the trail. far, so good.
Mm-hmm.